Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another live stream. Just bear with me 2 seconds, I took the wheel off the table to help my dinner and I can't get it back on again. So bear with. Right, so a wee bit of it, that's me trying to do the wheel in the background. Sorry. Sorry for the echo. Yeah, so turns out that was a waste of time buying that caravan because you can't enter it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the caravan. No, I'm not. Let's just do things a wee bit differently. So this is still on forest. Yeah. So wasn't the map I said play, but it was I accidentally selected it in the YouTube in my YouTube settings. So I was watching a YouTube video having a dinner. So where are we going? We're going this way. So it's a kind of roleplay, kind of survival mode best as well. It is MP if anybody wants to come and join. I feel something about sneeze though. So if you hear me sneezing, yeah. Sorry for the people wearing headphones watching this. But anyway. So the plan for this is cutting wood. That's the whole point of this series. Is to cut wood and do the mission things, whatever there is on this map. You just put it in front of me. So yeah, we own a bit of a plot at the far end of the map. So we own plot 1. And to get there is a long run. It's, let's say, number 1, it's way up the far end, far left, top corner. And it's a bit of a trek to get up there. So, yeah, we only have 172,000 in our bank. Okay. Now, if we can get an hour and a half out of this, an hour, whatever, out of this without this game, map, whatever, having a wee hissy fit and hiding up everything that's on my screen, then we know that it's not any of the mods, apart from one mod, okay? And I know it's not default unless it's had a dodgy update at some point. So it only means it's not. So what would happen is we'd bring that mod into this map because we know this map works, and we do it again for another hour, testing it to make sure that everything's working. And I'm how far off? Okay. We might have just got lucky there. Yeah, so as I was saying, we'd redo a gameplay for about an hour and a half, just to test it. If the same thing happens, then it was the mode after all. So yeah, so this is Home Sweet Home. We sleep in the caravan, kind of. Even though we can't actually sleep in the caravan because we can't get in the fucking caravan. But we will roleplay to say that we can sleep on it, okay? We'll just try and decide the best we can without writing it off. So we do start off with quite a lot of stuff. I say quite a lot of stuff, some stuff. Obviously, the pickup is ours. We can't really lose it for forestry work. We can only use the pickup for private, going down to the shop, buying food, that kind of thing. So, one extra camera there. I'll move the pickup and put the pickup here out of the way. So, I say put it out of the way. So I'll turn that on because it will get dark at some point. Now, I haven't marked any trees yet. So just to show you what we actually own, I will bring up the map and show you. So we own basically everything from the water's edge, the river there, all the way over here, and everything the north side of the road. So we own pretty much everything that's gone, apart from the pond. That's fine. I've no idea what that is up there. I haven't been up there to see. Okay. So what my plan is to show you a wee bit about the compound. So in here is our chainsaw and our spray cans. So I'm going to take a spray can. I've taken the pink one. Doesn't bother me. I'm going to mark some of these trees. We only have a chainsaw to cut, so we need to watch what we're doing. Okay? So I don't know how many it's going to. Well, I was going to say I don't know how many it's going to take to build the trail. Within reason, one. Whether or not our tractor, yes, tractor, is going to be able to lift any of this, I have no idea. I'm. Why have I got a chainsaw? I only picked up one eye. Anyway. Uh, what I'm going to do is just boost super strength because I can't actually guess what we want to put. So we'll have to part folks out. And we do have the weight for the part of the tractor, but it's a heavy weight. So we do wheelies without any front end stuff. I've just realised that cabin doesn't look like it. Anyway, that's all our trees that we will be planting. So I'm just going to stick that there. There's about 300 odd trees there to be planted. Right, I don't need super strength anymore. So I'm going to unhitch the boughs off somewhere out of the way, not completely in the way that it's going to be a pain in the arse. Why? Just why do it? Ah, okay. Yeah, I was. Do we take the buggy or do I take this? We'll take the buggy. That's what I mean. I'm going to take the buggy. We'll use this for doing other stuff. If we have to go out somewhere to work, we'll take it. But in the meantime, let's just take the buggy. That's what it's here for. The buggy is our go anywhere machine. This is a machine that we're going to use. We're going to use it. We're going to trash it. Is the thing. It's built for this kind of stuff. Within reason. Alright, so I'm guessing that's what the white dot is. It's a watchtower. So we'll head up here, we'll have a wee look and see what's in the watchtower. I'm glad we're actually doing with this because I don't actually think the truck will get up here. So again, we own pretty much everything right up to then that. Where's the step? The steps will be up. No idea if there's any collectibles. I don't think there is. So I'm not sure what missions there is on this map, if there is actually any. But we will see. Yeah, there's enough. It's a good place to come and have a look and see pretty much everything we own. We can actually see from here. So we own all the way down to the road there. There's a few trees, not a lot to write home about. But yeah, the trees that we do have, they are those big trees at the end of the day. I'm going to jump. So 1, 2, 3. Bye world. Bye bye. Don't try that at home, guys. That would hurt. Actually, that fall from that height. Yeah. So, what does that leave us to do now? That leaves us to go back home, back home, and start changing. And hopefully, we'll be able to get some branches and that in, butted onto that trailer. So I'm just going to put that back where we got it from. Back on. What is it? A Husqvarna. Why have I got a Husqvarna chainsaw? I'm sure. Yeah. I won't be still. Thank you. I don't need the paint, so the paint can go back. I technically don't need the flashlight either, but Anyway. Now, did we land on anything? Yeah, we kind of landed on the truck. Kind of. So let's just move that out the way. Thanks. Yeah. Sorry if I went a wee bit quiet, I'm just concentrating on what I'm actually doing. So basically, I'm now just tidying up what we've got within reason. It's a job that needs to be done. I hate mopping and mess, especially. Because obviously these wee bits I can cut up and put in a trailer or okay, so I'm guessing that's too heavy. So these bits, and the branches and that, we can de-green them and they can go through a chipper. Obviously, we don't have a chipper right this second, but we can always get one. We can afford one as we stand. It's just getting up here, I think, might be not the easiest of things to do at the minute, given the lack of horsepower that we've got. Because if we go for one, it's going to be a big one. I don't know how to get the tracked chipper or not, because it would be quite beneficial to us here. But we can cross that bridge when we get to it. Right. One left. Like I said, I have no idea if this tractor is going to lift any of this. If it doesn't, then right. Go over there. Right. So that bit that we just cut is 5 meters 7 and it's just over 10 pounds. Yeah, we ain't going to get past that, no chance. It's about there. Okay, that was only 4. Right, so what we'll do is I'll get the old truck on to the trailer. It keeps it a wee bit more stable for loading. Got the grab on that. Okay. Are we not touching the... So this is probably going to do a wheel yours. Fuck off, game. Anyway, the moment of truth is, can we lift any of this with the tractor? I have a horrible feeling. Yeah, she's not big enough. So let's put an SOS out to the dealership and see what they can come up with. Telehandle. We could get that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oof, it kind of wipes us out though. Right. Bear with. Bear with. I just want to check control settings because, come on, save. controls. Do. Attach and unattach. For some reason, it's not actually attaching unless it's attached. Right. Hopefully this is big enough now. If it's not, we only have 18 grand left in our account. Yeah, not good. Really not good. Let's just take the times up to times 13. So we will take the telehandler, the new telehandler, over to where we've bought. There's not really a lot we can do until we're over there, so we might as well haul it over ourselves. This is the first time I've driven a Fendt telehandler. And up. There. So yeah. Yeah, I'm easily I'm easily pleased. No. So yeah. Hopefully we can do what we need to do with this. If not, we'll get a full refund from the dealership and they'll give us something else. So yeah, it's one of those things we just have to deal with it. It's just a shame that it's such a long road to get up to our plot. There's the train. So yeah, train speed, don't care. Don't do that in real life, guys. Just weird times money. She's a struggle. Yeah, she struggle. So I'm only buying that bit as well. The only thing that's putting me off is that steep hill, getting it out of there. I think that would require something a little bit bigger than the horsepower we currently have. But yeah. It is now starting to get dark, so we'll put our head on its own. Do you have a road here somewhere that we take? So up here. It's going to be fun coming down here with a full road. An old Arctic track unit. Brakes, methinks, will be working overtime. So I'll move this track to the way. I just hope that the telehandler doesn't take a nosedive and tries to lift. I don't even think this is going to be big enough. You know that. Nope. Rip that one then. So I'm going to have to phone the dealership again. And see what they can do. Bear with me. Right. So, just come off the phone with them. They've said that we can keep the since they forced us to buy it. Okay. Now they have got something for us, but it's going to be pretty old. And I will show you what it is because we're going to buy it through here. It's this. Now he did see me looking at it. So yeah, the, it's also manual transmission. And if this doesn't work, I'm raised range quitting. Because this is going to take a while to get it up to us. So what's going to happen, guys, is I'm going to get a hired help to do it. Hired help driver. Column. Try and remember how to do this. Create a job. What's that? Zoom in, zoom. Create job. Go to. Location. Start job. Really, AI? That was well. So, we'll leave AI to do what it wants to do. We'll just trim some of this. I like the fact that we can hold a flashlight and work a chainsaw at the same time. So, what we'll do is I'm just going to turn this light here on. Just gives us that extra bit of daylight. So we'll take a walk down, we're going to meet up with Hired Help. I am not looking forward to bringing this loading shovel all the way up this road. But, there you go. Can't be that far away, come on. Jesus, man. Just have a seat. No. Right. So this was the only shovel that the dealership had. Yeah. So hopefully it'll work. It's going to be big enough for what we want it for. They've told us to keep the telehandle for a year. So August time next year we have to get it back by them. or we don't get our money back for it. So I think we'll get about 95% of the money back for what we bought it for. So we've got it pretty much a year on demo. There's one thing, there's no brakes on that. They will go. So you know. Oh dear. You could not write this today, could you? You just literally could not write this. Chainsaw, 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 chainsaw. Yeah, okay, 10 tons probably a little bit steep. Even that's whatever that weight is a struggle for it. That's 6 tons. Stop moving. Physics in this game. Hopefully it will total. Hopefully. Yeah, we're now struggling with height. Height's now an issue. Anyway, that will do us for tonight. I think I will head to my bed. So I will see you in the morning, guys. Also, don't have a sleep tracker, so we'll just have to. We need to get a sleep tracker. We need to get a sleep tracker. Okay, so quarter to 6 start for us. Just I wasn't sure that EW whatever it was. So I think that's all we can get on this sword. Um, so yeah, moment of truth. The weight is actually pushing us down the hill. The weight's actually pushing us down the hill. That is not what I like. That the weight of that trail is actually pushing us down that hill. Okay. Now, what is a sawmill on this map? There we go. Sawmill. We only got £3,700 for that. I don't know if that was actually worth it or not. I'm not going to lie, I have no idea if that was actually worth it or not. Yeah, so what I want to do is have a look at the productions. So there's an art facility on the map, a barrel factory, flooring, furniture, old sawmill is where we are just now, paper mill, museum, okay, the pet factory, shingles, and a wood turning factory. Mm. Anyway, I think those trees are actually the wrong kind of trees for us to do. But yeah, the quicker we get rid of them, the better. So guys, because yeah, I think that's gonna do us for this live stream once we get back to the yard. So yeah, there's a lot of work to do. I know it's a lot of chainsaw work, and at least start off with until we get rid of all the horrible trees. I noticed there's some decent trees there as well that look easy enough to cut, but I want rid of those big things first when I was poor, and then we can start planting pine. So yeah, we've got about 300 pine saplings to plant. So that's going to give us a lot of trees. So yeah, we've still got at least 2 loads of wood to go to the sawmill. But I honestly don't think it's actually worth putting up. I really do not think it's worth it. I get round that now, just. Well, for one more, maybe two more of us with a shovel, and then the telehandler could get the rest. But yeah, I think everything that we have, I could see maybe one tree that might be sensible, but everything here that we own is all this stupid tree, this giant whatever it is. Um, yeah, I don't even think there's an actual cutter that could cope with that stuff. Maybe the John Deere might, but yeah, there's not. Doesn't look as if there is actually anything. That John Deere's probably the only one. Maybe that one. It's 120. It only opens up to 58. Okay. So it would probably have to be that that machine. 120. They're points, aren't they? Yeah. I don't. I was going to say that's not going to work. That definitely not going to work. That's for the 8 tonner. Is that it? It only opens up to 50. Yeah. I think the only way forward is probably that beast. I think that's the only way forward is to get one of them for those trees. Um, but yeah, the good news is we can actually lease it. So yeah, but it's a lot of money for trees. Um, what's left we'll fight away and put on. The rest, I think, we'll just have to sell the old Volvo back and lease the big machine when it comes available. Unfortunately, I don't even know what else we could actually do, but that's for another time. So let me put stuff away. No longer need the chainsaw. I don't think I have anything else apart from the torch that I can't put down. So we'll close up, and I will see you again next time, methinks. So yeah, shiny. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to like the live stream, feel free. If you want to share a link to any of the content here on the channel, be my guest. And I will see you next time. So yeah, just now need to wait for this to load. So I can actually exit out to OBS. So yeah, I will be live again tomorrow at some point. Couple of things on through the day. So yeah, it's probably going to be about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock tomorrow night for a live stream. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Don't ask me what